listening to the Fear Film Studios Podcast Network.
This week's episode of The Lost Journals is sponsored by Fear Film Studios. If you love independent horror films, check out Fear Film Studios in Orlando, Florida by visiting their website at fearfilm.com. That's fearfilm.com. If you're an independent filmmaker, be sure to submit your film to the Freak Show Horror Film Festival in Orlando, Florida. They are now taking submissions for feature-length films, short films, and any film that has to do with the horror genre. Just go to freakshowfilmfest.com for more information. That's freakshowfilmfest.com.
My name is Aleister Kane. I'm a collector of rare occult items and a ceremonial magician. I've searched my entire life for the lost journals of Dr. Crow. Now that I've found them, I've been called upon to embark on a dangerous quest with my sidekick, Barton, to search out and destroy all that is evil. We began our trek down a lonely wooded path. Where we were headed? I had no clue, nor did I care. I was just so grateful to be rid of those vile dark creatures. Those things they called banshees. I could still feel them creeping around inside my body, searching to destroy all that was good inside me. I get chills just thinking about the ice-cold evil that tried to penetrate my soul. It's a feeling I will never forget, nor will I ever want to experience again. Now my dreams will be haunted by those things for a long, long while. The night air was thick with tension, but much quieter than before. It was nice to have a cool breeze hit my face, to breathe cleaner air and not the foul stench of death. I felt so much at ease with Victoria by our side. Maybe she'll continue with us on our journey when we finish at the Church of the Light. But something was wrong with Victoria. I could sense anger and frustration in the way she moved. Then she quickly grabbed Blaze by his shoulder and spun him around like a top.
Why did you take this route? You know the dangers that lie in wait in this area. Why did you feel it was so necessary to put everyone in such danger?
You're absolutely right. I did put both of you in danger, and for that I am truly sorry. But this route is quicker, and has never been this dangerous before. The only thing that I could conclude is that something very powerful is watching us and wants us to fail.
I must agree. Sense an evil presence lurking in the shadows around us.
The Archangel Michael gave me powerful protection spells, but they were no match for the Banshees. They're never that powerful, nor do they attack in such numbers. This is dark magic beyond even the powers of Michael. I know of only one demon with such power.
No! Don't you dare speak its name.
Don't deny it, my dear. You know I speak the truth. You could feel his cold grip on those insidious creatures when they attacked. I should have foreseen this, but it has somehow clouded my senses.
Why can't we use the porthole that brought you to us?
That porthole can only be used once, and I unfortunately don't have the knowledge nor the power to create another. We have to continue on foot to the Church of Light.
We have a bigger problem. The Night Mare Cemetery lies just ahead. Dark surprises await us.
Earthbound demons run wild in that forsaken place. The crypts lead to endless underground mazes and caverns, and if what you say is true, they'll hunt us just so they can rip out our hearts and eat them before they stop beating.
Sounds like my ex-wife. It was nice to see, even for a moment, a smile come over everyone's face. But as we came to the top of the hill, we were slapped with the smell of rotting death. Their smile slowly faded to disgust. As we descended down the rocky hill, huge black gates that must stand 20 or more feet in the air looked down upon us. Large black statues depicting an evil-looking horse or mare guard each side of the entrance, welcoming us to the Night Mare Cemetery, a place where even the children of the night fear to tread.
I will take the lead since I've been through this wicked place before. If we're attacked, don't run. Stand your ground and fight. It's really your only option.
Take this, my friend. You need it more than I.
I looked down and discovered that Blaze gave me a ring.
May the guiding light protect you from all evil.
But this was no ordinary ring. It was none other than the actual Ring of Solomon. I couldn't believe my eyes. The ring carries tremendous power and protection. Legend says that the ring was engraved by God and given to King Solomon directly from heaven. The ring gave Solomon the power to command demons, jinn, and all manner of spirits. I can't take this, Blaze. It's too much.
We must unfortunately hurry, my friend. Time is not on our side.
We moved as quick as we could and entered the Night Mare Cemetery. This place really gave me the creeps. A thick, dark cloud hovers over the area, never moving and blocking light from above, giving the tombstones and crypts the look of deep black shadows. The only sound that you could hear is that of the wind as it whips past your ears. No birds, crickets, or animals could be heard. But if you listened closely, you could hear what sounded like evil whispers dancing around your head. We started to move swiftly through the dark cemetery when suddenly Victoria stopped. Holding her hand in the air, you could sense that something was wrong. I made the mistake of looking about the area only to discover that we were being watched by glowing red eyes. They were all around us, floating and moving in our direction. Then the eyes disappeared. Darkness was all around us, followed by an eerie silence. All I could do was stand still and listen for any movement. I've never been more terrified in all my life. I was startled by the thunderous roar of some hideous creature that could be heard behind us. When I turned to look back, I noticed that something was indeed wrong. Blaze, was nowhere to be found.
If you like this podcast, be sure to become a member of the official The Lost Journals Patreon account. Get episodes before anyone else, ad-free episodes. Get insider information about characters and stories. Get videos that you can watch from the creators themselves. All kinds of fun things if you become a member of the Lost Journals Patreon account. Just visit patreon.com/The Lost Journals to get more information. That's patreon.com/The Lost Journals.
You are listening to the Fear Film Studios Podcast Network.